Hey guys, let me tell you about my sponsor, KetoWithThomas.com. As you likely know, the keto diet is taking the fitness industry by storm for its benefits in healthy appetite management, energy levels, and mental clarity. We all need that. However, the keto diet is extremely difficult to follow and for many even harder to maintain. Some experts say it isn't even sustainable. That's why Keto Elevate was created. This amazing product powerfully supports ketone production whether you follow the keto diet or not. That's right, it can help elevate ketone levels even without the strict, difficult, and inconvenient no-carb diet that comes along with doing keto. This will provide your body with 100% C8, the most ketogenic MCT, which provides fast and effective support for peak energy levels. Awesome. Mental clarity, gotta have it, and healthy appetite management, we all need it. Get your own bag today for 51% off and free shipping by going to KetoWithThomas.com or by visiting the link in the description box below. Guys, please take advantage of this offer today. I hope you enjoy the podcast and enjoy your evening. Hello and welcome, fellow digital soldiers to True Reporting. It is the 3rd of September, and on today's podcast, we have our good friend Bob Kudlow. My friend, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good, Thomas. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. We spoke off camera. We got 6 to 11 weeks. 6 weeks possible of some turbulence. 11 weeks till the election. What should people plan on doing in these next 2 months?
Yeah. So if you're talking stock market, is that we've had an absolute amazing summer. I think until Monday, we've not had a red Monday, which is very bullish. The market tends to be slightly weak on Mondays because over a weekend people kind of do some niching around and then they build during the week. But we've been green every day for the summer, which means it's uber bullish. And we got a lot of people that kind of got over their skis here a little bit. I mean, we have Tesla and Apple, $2 trillion market cap for Apple. We have Tesla, who doesn't make any money at all. I think a $500 billion market cap. And then you got the Barstool boys and the Robin Hooders that are just basically giving the middle finger to what they call the suits. And they've basically been leveraging a one-way trade. And what they always say in a bull market, everybody looks like a genius. Well, today, the stock market gave back 8 days worth of gains in one sell-off. And what we don't know is if it was just a reaction to the leverage that was pushed into the system and kind of a reset, or if we're going to get a follow-on through this. My personal view is that I don't think this is the crash. It might be the top, but what typically happens is that people don't believe it, and over the next maybe week or so, they may attempt to try to form another top. And if it doesn't work, then that's when everybody should get scared and get to cash, because that means that we have what's called a failed bullish move. We call it a fake out breakout, and then down she goes. And so that's what I'm watching for now. We're positioned for it. What people were using was extreme leverage with call options, and we had a tell. And the reason why we do pretty well at Trade Genius is we've been doing this for a very long time. And we started seeing this stock, and I showed you a couple of our guys made money on it today. You can throw it on the screen here if you like.
Yes.
That it's called VXX. It's the volatility index. It was going up at the same time the stock market was going up. That doesn't usually happen. And what it means is that there's extreme stress in the market, that the market makers have to continue to buy even additional protection for themselves, because when they do leverage, the market makers are on the other side of the trade, and they're being left hanging out. So once they do this, they're starting to reduce their risk. And today they just opened the trap door, and the stock market fell nearly 4%. And so now a lot of those guys, they're only dip buyers. They don't know how to manage. They don't know how to hedge. They're extremely leveraged. There's some people who probably got wiped out today. So now we'll see if they come back because they had a great summer. When that fails, then the market will go down. Now, throwing my my tinfoil hat on for a
We're all
second,
used to tinfoil hats here. Go for it.
that they threw everything they could at the Trump train here since actually he got into the race, and I mean they accused him of just about everything. I think everything they accused him. I mean,
And they've always fallen short.
yeah, always falling short. And there's one thing that they haven't been able to touch is the stock market. And you got companies that like or Apple that do a lot of business in China. They're a big portion of the stock market's gains. China does not want to see Trump win. Trump talks about the stock market a lot, and hey, they may go out there and try to crash this thing. The same with there's obviously some people, George Soros, a lot of money. He's been known to do that. He screwed up the Bank of England. I could see him easily try to cause mischief in the market too.
So this is a political game that we're trying to kind of talk about right now, leading up to the election, because the stock market is and fair enough. I mean, Trump does talk about it a lot. It's kind of like his baby. Hey, watch the stock market. Things are good. Stocks are up. Your 401k's up, and you think that they may try and crash it. George Soros. We could talk about also China. You think that this could be part of the political game?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. And they look. These people are trying to ruin a single mother from San Francisco. Do you think they care about you or me?
No.
It's all about the power. These people, I mean, they're shooting people in the head in the streets. I mean, I don't have to tell your audience that. We don't have to belabor that. But we're dealing with, this isn't a Republican Democrat election. This is freedom versus anarchy election.
Correct.
Joe Biden, even if he wanted to, he's not going to be strong enough or well enough to overwhelm the people that are actually going to run things, and people will be looking for payback.
Yes.
So,
Definitely has handlers.
Yeah, and this is their last shot. In my view, the demographics of the country change after this election, and with the growth in the Hispanic community, the Republicans have a stronger relationship politically than they do with the African American community, and that demographic is going to start creeping in, and it's going to change the dynamic, and they're not going to be able to pull the race card in the 2024 election. So
That's absolutely right. I've been telling my viewers here almost every day on the podcast that this is no longer a conventional Republican Party. This is almost a Trump party. This is a party of people who are aware of now of what the game is. They're aware of what the reality is of all of this, and all it is to separate and divide and conquer. That's all that this is, and they've been in power the entire time. Now it is time for us to take back what is ours, and you're going to have a lot of people, China, you're going to have a lot of the Democrat elite that are trying to stand in the way of that because, again, just like you said, this is their last shot.
Yeah, and I think that they're going to go for broke. And I mean, I pray every night. It's in my prayers every night that
Me too, man.
that Trump wins this election because it's good. I have children, and I don't want them to go through the misery. If Trump's in and we have misery, he's going to be fighting for us. With Biden, I think they're just going to fight for themselves. And so that's kind of what I'm thinking with the markets. And the only thing I say, if I can, pontificate on our service a little bit, is that this is the kind of things we do for our subscribers. We've been preparing them for the last couple of weeks that this setup was going to happen, and we went into this trading week very low on the gold and silver miners because they were showing signs of weakness, even though we're gold and silver bugs, and we're positioning people to get short in the NASDAQ and to get long in the volatility. And today it paid off in spades, and people made some really good money trading with us today. And then what else we do is that this is not a guru service, Thomas. We actually teach people how the system works. It's not black box Wizard of Oz stuff. There's a methodology, and we teach people the methodology, and we give them access to our tools so that people can actually learn how to trade and trade on their own. And in fact, one of the people that shot me a note today, been only trading for 10 weeks. He traded all on his own using the system, and he just reported that into the room saying, "Hey, today, guys," and it was really nice. And the money he made was nice profit where you can actually make a living from. And those are the kind of things that we teach people. And if people are interested in trading with us, just go to tradelikeagenius.com. We put a special together for Thomas's your listeners, and by Saturday you can get really good discounts on bundles. We trade cryptocurrencies as well, and just pick a bundle that works for you, and enjoy a really good return on your investment with us. We'll teach you how to trade, and we'll teach you how to make money no matter what the market does.
Well, giving away, helping people out with the methodology of everything is extremely comfortable. My last question, I think it's for everybody who's interested in any of this, is gold and silver still a safe bet?
Yeah, today they're pushing pretty hard on gold and silver, and as the market was weakening, they were strengthening. So, one thing that people have to realize is when a sell-off starts to happen, everything kind of gets taken down. And then, the quality starts to come back first. And that's what happened in February. And that's what's going to happen here. But the Federal Reserve has no choice but to print, 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 print. And gold and silver is just a matter of time. And not just that, Thomas, we're big believers in uranium, and we're big believers in platinum. So that's where we're focused. We have a watch list on those miners. And we've just been extracting profits from that area. And we think these all have 18-month, 2-year windows in them, with these occasional hiccups where you got to step aside and let the market digest the sell-offs, and then get back into the quality miners again and start making money again. So, yeah, so don't lose the faith on that. Same with cryptocurrency. Bitcoin will follow the market down for a bit, and then people will start gravitating back into it once the what they call the weak buyers get out, or the scared sellers, jump off, and then you're left with quality, and then it comes right back again. So that's what you look for. Today we spent all day looking for what wasn't going down, and that's what we put on our watch list now to watch for the next couple of weeks, because if they could sell it off today, that means that there's strong investors in there, and when the stock market moves back up, they'll be the first to move, and we're ready to take advantage of those.
So there's still time to invest in gold and silver before the end of the year? Or should people do it now?
Yeah, and also this is a weak period for gold and silver. Typically August to the middle of September, you tend to want to not be in gold and silver. It pushed a little bit higher this year because there's no gold and silver in the vault, so they had to scramble for it. So going into October, November is a good time, and then it'll sell off again a little bit, and December is really good for gold and silver. So, yeah, look, we think silver is 35 by the end of this year, probably, and 45 by the end of 2021, and gold will be 2,500 by the end of the year, and likely close to 2,900 by the end of 2021. But the direction is up.
Amazing. Well, that's why you work for Trade Genius. You always are informative, and you always give us great advice, Bob. I appreciate it. I believe you did mention the promo codes and everything for this month, and the ways that people can save money and if they hook up with you guys. Correct?
Yeah, just go to tradelikeagenius.com, and you can chat with us. You can give us a call. Our number's right there on the front of the page. You can email us, and we'll be happy to help you out. And no need for a promo code. We'll just go ahead and we pre-discounted the bundles, and you'll see the net prices right on there.
Awesome. Bob, I always appreciate you coming on, giving us this information. I trust Trade Genius, and you should too, guys. And if you thought this was informative and you enjoyed it, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Twitter at TRUreporting. And don't forget to leave a like, guys. You can make a lot of money with Trade Genius. I can promise you that. I hope you have a beautiful Labor Day weekend, and I will talk to you all very, very soon. So again, my friends, enjoy your weekend, and we'll talk soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Guys, if you found what you just watched informative and you enjoyed it, then please subscribe to the True Reporting family today. There are many ways to support this channel, like our Patreon link, our PayPal link, and our TrueReporting.us official website link in the description box below. Join the True Reporting family today and be a part of history, because where we go one, we go all.